Chief Ms. Benson.
Good morning, how are
And
you?
you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, ma'am. Okay.
On April 21st, 2025, in Harris County, Texas, a law enforcement officer was dispatched in reference to a wrong-way driver and initiated a traffic stop on the vehicle described by the 911 caller. The law enforcement officer made contact with the defendant and the defendant handed the law enforcement officer an unopened alcoholic beverage. The law enforcement officer noticed the strong odor of an alcoholic beverage coming from the vehicle, and the defendant appeared unstable and fell against her car. The defendant stated she spilled a whole can of beer on herself earlier. The defendant's vehicle appeared to have fresh damage consistent with hitting a curb. Standardized field sobriety tests were conducted, where the officer observed 6 out of 6 clues in the HGN, 3 out of 8 on the walk and turn, and 0 out of 4 on the one-leg stand. An inventory search revealed 3 open and empty beer cans in the back seat floorboard and other unopened alcoholic beverages. The defendant considered to breath and blew .143 and .145.
What did you say the stop was for?
The stop was for, there was a 911 call that stated there was a vehicle driving the wrong way and described the vehicle. The officer found the vehicle.
Driving the wrong way?
I'm not sure. Well, the officer found the vehicle was not driving the wrong way, but it matched the description given by the 911.
Right. Anyone can call and say anything. Did he view any kind of traffic infraction? I could literally call and say, hey, man, state's driving nuts. Go get him. Right? I mean,
There's
Yeah.
no other
Okay.
traffic infraction.
Benson, I'm going to find that there's no probable cause to go forward with your case. There's enough death and destruction on our streets now. Play it safe. The last thing you need is to end up in a 6x9 because if you get into an accident, maim, kill someone, especially with alcohol in the car. Do you understand? Play it safe. Don't make any boneheaded moves. Please. Thank you. Good morning.
I have an arraignment for Miss Rice.
You mind bringing her up?
I do believe PC has not been found or.
Okay. Good morning, Ms. Rice. Ma'am, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor. On April 22nd, 2025, in Harris County, Texas, law enforcement officers were dispatched to a crash call and found a vehicle inoperable due to a collision and blocking traffic. Law enforcement officers spoke to a wheel witness who stated he observed the defendant in the driver's seat of the vehicle with the engine on and advised the defendant to turn the vehicle off and exit the scene. The law enforcement officer made contact with the defendant who was sitting in the driver's seat of the vehicle and observed slurred speech, moderate odor of alcoholic beverage, and glossy eyes. The defendant admitted to consuming 1 alcoholic beverage. SFST standard field sobriety tests were conducted. A 6 out of 6 on the HGN was reported, a 7 out of 8 on the walk and turn, a 2 out of 4 on the one-leg stand. The defendant refused to provide a specimen. A blood warrant was obtained and executed.
If I may, Your Honor, what the officers completely failed to leave out of their report is that the car was registered to the other person that was present. The other person had the keys on them. The other person admitted to driving. At the time of the accident, I'm not sure why they switched seats. I don't know. I do know the wheel witness came after the accident had already occurred. They had been waiting on a tow. If the officer would have done any due diligence in his research or questioning, the other person they may have been intoxicated. I'm not sure. He didn't even follow up with them. They openly admitted, this is my car. I'm the one driving. The officer made no attempts to remedy that situation or even mention that in his report.
Have you had any of that?
Your Honor, I would just say that, I mean, based on what we have in the DIMS, a wheel witness put the defendant in the driver's seat of the car.
After the car was already inoperable. He didn't see her. He didn't see the accident.
Your Honor, I would say for probable cause purposes, we have a wheel witness that says they saw the defendant behind the driver's seat.
Of an inoperable car.
And a law
I mean,
enforcement officer saw.
at the scene of the accident, right? I mean, if you have some kind of other evidence to show, I have to give them time also, you know? I mean, this is just,
Yes.
probable cause is a very low burden, right? So this doesn't mean that you're guilty. I mean, If that's in fact true, that's why we have trials, right? There's always two sides to the story. I wasn't there, you were there, you know what happened, I don't know. So that's something that you bring out in trial and, perhaps even before, if you show it to them and and it's in fact true, then, they'll kick it. But I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case for now. Ms. Rice, any prior DWIs?
No, Your Honor.
License?
Check on the license ready second.
Like I said, I'm finding probable cause. I'm warning you not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're using, I will revoke your bond and put you in jail. You understand? You're not allowed to drive unless you have a valid Texas driver license and liability insurance as well, okay? That is a part of your bond condition as well. If you find that you're driving, you don't have insurance or any other violation, you will go to jail. No more PR bonds. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, you've got great lawyers. They'll take care of you because you have them. I will waive your appearance. You don't have to waste your time coming to court. But stay in touch with them and they'll tell you if and when you have to come back to court.
Yes, sir.
Judge, I'm sorry, I'm running this license. It's not loading right now. Okay, here it comes. Judge, the license is eligible.
Okay, great. So what we'll do for now is we'll have you go to Victoria Sign and Reset. You'll get with Roxanne for your bond conditions. And after that, you're free to go.
Thank you, Judge.
You speak English, sir? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Is there a Joya here? Joya? Sir, you're charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. Okay.
Just one moment, Your Honor. Judge, on April 21st, 2025, in Harris County, Texas, a law enforcement officer was dispatched to a shoplifting call at JCPenney and made contact with a complaining witness, a loss prevention officer. The complaining witness stated the defendant entered the store and selected a hoodie, removed an anti-theft sensor, and put the hoodie on. The defendant then exited the store, passing all points of sale. The defendant was detained by the loss prevention officer, and a pair of shorts and a t-shirt were located under the hoodie that were also not paid for. The total value of the stolen property was $100.
So like on a Gray, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm ordering you now as a condition of your bond not to go to any JCPenney. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If I find that you do, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. If you pick up any new cases, if you're a danger to my city, it's not going to go well for you. How old are you?
18.
I'm going to appoint your lawyer today. What are you doing with yourself?
I'm going to school and I'm working.
Where do you go to school?
MacArthur High School.
I don't want you using alcohol. I don't want you using any weed. I'm going to test you today. Do you understand? If you do, it's not going to go well for you likewise. You mind reaching out to the man? I'm going to have you take a seat right over there and I'm going to send you for a test. You were to come back. Do you understand, sir?
Yes,
And
sir.
then I'll have a lawyer for you. Please.
I guess we can talk about, I got appointed to a case a little bit late, but he was already on it. So they reappointed him to this guy in custody, Jerry Birch. I might still be attached. That's what I'm approaching, but
I don't see anyone attacked. But regardless,
The issue, Your Honor, is we want to roll.
he's in jail.
He's in jail,
I'm
yeah.
sure he's on bond.
But we want to roll it to tomorrow because
I
I
think
think
yeah, they should have warned because he maybe missed a quarter or something.
Okay, whatever you want. Sure. If you want to roll it, we can roll it to tomorrow.
That's it. All right, thank you.
And I have Lorenzo Lacona. You had sent him for a drug test earlier, Judge?
Coming up. Is that mom?
That is mom. Okay, you want to come to?
No, I don't think she understands. She speak English? Okay. Guys, what did he test positive for?
It was something positive for THC and benzo. Okay, then we need to.
No, sir. No more. I'm gonna test you like crazy. If I find that you're using, what happens? That's right. Do you speak Spanish? Dime con quién andas, yo te digo quién eres.
Wow. Notice how quickly the judge switches languages here. Judges often do this to make sure the defendant fully understands the conditions. In court, comprehension is everything. If a defendant later claims, "I didn't understand," moments like this become critical. What do you think? Should courts always have interpreters ready? Or is switching languages on the spot just as effective?
Be hanging around with the wrong people. It's not gonna go well for you. I want you to stay in school full time. I don't want you out, and I'm giving you a curfew, so you're not out in the middle of the night. 10 p.m. Do you understand? And I'm gonna test you weekly, so I know that you're not using. The next time, I'm giving you a 50-day pass on the weed. After 50 days, if you continue to test positive for weed, you test positive for anything else without a valid prescription, it's not going to go well for you. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
You will not fall through the cracks here. Okay, thanks, counsel.
No, you,
This is where things get serious. A curfew plus drug testing plus future monitoring means the judge sees potential but is also worried. These layered conditions are like legal training wheels. You get freedom, but only if you stay balanced. Have you noticed how the judge mixes strict warnings with encouragement? Classic tough love courtroom edition.
you do work and go to school. He works at Discount Tire. Is that good for you? As far as the curfew 10?
It's all good.
It's good? Okay. Just making sure.
Hicimos un examen de drogas y tenía positivo de marihuana y píldoras. Le dije que no más. Le voy a hacer exámenes cada semana para ver si está usando. La próxima vez se quede conmigo. También le voy a dar un curfew que no se puede ir de la casa de las 10 de la noche. Se tiene que quedar en la casa. Si él sale de...
And here we go, an ankle monitor order, one of the strongest pretrial conditions. Judges usually go this route when someone shows risk but isn't dangerous enough for jail. It's basically the court saying, we're not locking you up, but we're watching. Would you feel safer with these conditions in your community? Or do you think it's too much for an 18-year-old?
Después de las 10, voy a revocar la fianza. Necesitas algo más.
Gracias por ayudarme.
¿Cómo no? Cualquier cosa que tú necesitas, me avisas y lo hagamos, porque no quiero que él se falle de más. No puede comunicar con la otra persona. Do you know who the co-defendant is in this case?
I do not.
Guys, who's the co-defendant?
Yes, sir.
Like, is it friend, relation,
Oh.
brother?
Not sure.
I don't.
Stipulation.
So I told him no using drugs, no using alcohol. I'm getting him a curfew.
I don't know.
Guys, put a monitor on him, please. And no contact with the...
I don't believe there is a co-defendant in this.
No, there is.
There
There is.
There is. Just the dude didn't show up today. Si necesitas algo, avisas. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Judge, are you fixing the turkey with the?
Yeah, yeah. 10 p.m. 10 p.m. So you have a lawyer.
Tienes un abogado aquí.
If you need
Si
anything,
necesitas cualquier cosa,
let the lawyer know.
déjalo saber.
If he starts misbehaving in your house,
Y esa comportarse mal en la casa,
you let me know
le dejas saber al juez
and I will take care of him for you.
y yo me encargo de él.
Ok,
Ok,
Okay?
gracias.
está bien.
We're going
Thank
to put a
you.
monitor on him so we know
Vamos a
where he
ponerle-
is at all times and we don't want him out in the middle of the night.
Y no nos quedamos afuera
Target as well.
y no puede regresar al Target. Va a tener un toque de queda, ¿entiendes?
Sí.